Hey everyone, we're back. Yes, we are with another video. We're talking about the Golden Knights and the Wild. What a game this is going to be. We're talking about Game 7. It's the preview. And I had to do a preview on this one because this is just going to be just an incredible game tonight. It's Game 7. It's do or die tonight. Who wins? To play against the Avalanche. Is it the Wild and the Avalanche? Or is it the Golden Knights and the Avalanche? That is really, that's a big question. The Golden Knights have a lot more pressure than the Wild do. The Wild don't have much pressure. The Golden Knights have tremendous pressure. They are supposed to, we know, be the ones to move on against the Avalanche and then figure things out on that second round to see who's the better team. Which that's going to be a fantastic series if the Golden Knights and the Avalanche play each other. But let's get into this game because this is just going to be a great game. 9 o'clock Eastern Time, this is the game's going to be at. And man, are we going to have a great one. And 6 o'clock Western Time, Pacific Time, I should say. So that's how it's going to be. What a game this is going to be. The last 5 games, let's talk about what happened in the last 5 games. Last 5 games, 3 points by Matt Dumba, 5 points by Mark Stone, 2 goals by Ryan Hartman, 4 goals by Mark Stone, 3 assists apiece for Jonas Brodin and Chandler Stevenson, and then a +2 by Jordan Greenway and a +3 by William Karlsson. This is a very evenly matched. Should I say, who has more goals? Who scores more? Who has better offense? The Golden Knights. They do. Who has better defense? I talked about this in a separate video. I went on for a little while about it. You can check that one out. But I said by a little, the Golden Knights. Who has better goaltending in this series? Oh man. I want to go with Talbot, but Fleury's been solid too. I'm going with Cam Talbot. He's been the better player by just a little bit better, just a little. Fleury and Cam Talbot have been out of this world amazing. This is why it's at Game 7. If there was no Cam Talbot for the Wild, I don't think this team would be at Game 7. I know Kakkonen's a great goalie, but without Talbot, with how he's doing right now, my goodness, this wouldn't be Game 7. Let's look at the lineups here, and we'll look at the goalies. Actually, let's look at the goalies next. My bad. Cam Talbot, he's 3-3-0, a 201 goals against average, and a 937 save percentage. 2 shutouts in this series. Very impressive. The first game and Game 6 was the shutouts he had. He was terrific. Then you have for Marc-Andre Fleury, he's 3-3-0, a 166 goals against average and a 935 save percentage. 1 shutout. Both have been absolutely incredible, you have to say, for sure. Very, very good. The goaltending has just been the show. Really has been the show here, for sure. Let's look at the lineups for the Wild tonight. The first line we have is Jordan Greenway, Joe Eriksson and Marcus Foligno. Second line, Thrill Kaprizov, Victor Rask, Matt Zuccarello is your second line. Third line, Zach Parise, Ryan Hartman, and Kevin Fiala. Fourth line, Nick Bonino, Nico Sturm, Nick Bjugstad. On defense tonight, you have is Ryan Suter, Jared Spurgeon, Jonas Brodin, Matt Dumba, Ian Cole, and Kalen Adamson. No Carson Soucy tonight, and in goal tonight for your Minnesota Wild, it is Cam Talbot. That is what it is. Let's get into these lineups here. Hartman's been very good. That Game 1, man. But Game 1, he has so many chances. He's got 2 goals. Leads the Wild. That means, you see only 2 goals. Like, wait, do the Wild score a lot? They're not that much offensively team. But evenly scattered is the goals. Not one player scoring all the goals. Evenly, they've been scoring. You got Eriksson, you got Kaprizov, you got Fiala, you have Bjugstad, Sturm, different ones who have been scoring. a variety have been scoring, not just one player. That's what shows, 2 goals only. For the one who scored the most goals is Ryan Hartman, for sure. On defense, very good defense. We talked about this already. The defense is absolutely fantastic. I really like the defense. The top four is terrific. We talked about this. It's just it's always been a great, solid defense for many years now. So very good, I have to say. And Edinson is going to get another chance here for sure. Good for him, for sure. For here comes the Vegas Golden Knights lineup. For the first line, Alex Tuch, Chaniel Stevenson, Mark Stone. Second line, Jonathan Marchessault, William Karlsson, and Riley Smith. Third line, Mattias Janmark, Nicholas Waugh, and Keegan Kolesar. Fourth line, you have William Carrier, Patrick Brown, and Ryan Reeves. On defense, you have Alec Martinez and Alex Pietrangelo. On the second pairing, you have Nick Holden and Shea Theodore. And on the third pairing, you have Nicholas Hague and Zach Rycloud. And in goal tonight, you have Marc-Andre Fleury. So that's what it is tonight. Remember that Max Pacioretty is still injured. That is a goal scorer. He hasn't really played this series whatsoever. Hopefully, if they get to that second round, they can have him for sure. So Saucy's out. Let me just read here really quick, and then we'll get back to how these lineups are for Vegas. So the status report tonight for Saucy for the Minnesota Wild is a defenseman is progressing but will not play tonight. Golden Knights forward Cody Glass was assigned to the Henderson American Hockey League. That's the Vegas Golden Knights AHL affiliate on Thursday, but could be recalled prior to the game. So he could play. Who knows? We'll see. He had 2 shots on goal and 12:59 of ice time in Game 6. So we don't know. He could be brought back up for a last game time decision, but we do not know. This is very good. The only thing I don't like is down the middle, but also down the middle for the Wild isn't as good. Well, I shouldn't say isn't as good, but I should say even. The Wild down the middle and the Golden Knights down the middle, center spots, I have to say is even. Is equal. Okay? So no one has advantage over another. I would say it's equal. For the wingers, I'm gonna give it to the Vegas Golden Knights for sure. On defense, I said Vegas. For goaltending, I said for the Wild for sure. But yeah, Waugh, who had a pretty solid series so far. Mark Stone been great. Alex Tuch has been great. Marchessault, I feel like they could have a better center, but you know what? The Wild are like that. But then you go against the Avalanche, and who has a better center? Then you go face Nathan MacKinnon as the number 1 center. Remember that. And then you have Kadri, potentially, who knows, I know, but we'll see about that. And you have Newhook, and you have JD Comfort, you have guys. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. But, I really like the Golden Knights wingers for sure. Defense, solid for sure. It does sting that Brady McNabb is now on the COVID protocol list, so he's out of the game. So that makes Nick Holden making that top 4 spot. I thought Hague potentially could take that top 4, but the Golden experience here, top 4 with Nick Holden. So thank you for watching. This is NHL News Reports. Like the video, do the bell, comment, share, and I have to pick my Game 7 prediction. I'm going to say, 3-2 Golden Knights in OT. But the Wild are not going to make it easy for these Golden Knights. Okay? They're going to have to work really hard. If you don't work hard, the Wild will take it. They will. Not as much pressure for the Wild, but guess who has the pressure? The Golden Knights. Yes, the Golden Knights have all the pressure here. So if anything, the Golden Knights would want to move on, and they're at home too. So look at that. The pressure's on for the Golden Knights. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.